What's up, guys? It's Cloupor Tech Repair, and today I have another mod for you guys. This is the Cloupor DNA 30. Now, this is a very cool little box mod. It's based off the DNA 30 chip, and it's a clone of the Hana Modz DNA 30. This is a 0.7 ohm build at 25 watts, dual coil. Let's give her a toke. So that's at 25 watts. That does go up to 30 watts, as is the name, DNA 30. Overall, it's a really nice design. I'll take off my Addy here. I'm using the iGo W5 with drill out air holes. I do have another Addy on the way today, which I'll talk about here in a second. But let's check out the box mod itself. There's a screen. You can see you have your little ohms meter there that stays at 0.7, even though the Addy is not on there. You can see the voltage and your wattage and your battery life. You can see when I press this, it says check atomizer because there's nothing on there. There's a USB charging port right here that can charge your 18650 battery, and it can be used as a pass-through, which is very nice. Here on the side, you have a button, your fire button, which is very clicky. I love that. And your up and down buttons. And here on the bottom, you do have a air vent hole. And here on the back, to be able to install the battery and see the circuitry, you take off these two screws, which I will do that to show you the circuitry. Alright, so here is the inside. You can see the 18650 battery and the circuitry. It's a little smoked screen there. Underneath this sticker right here is your ground wire, so if your atomizer ever messes up, you do void your warranty, but you can check out the ground wire to make sure that's not the problem. Everything's really nice and clean in there. Here is the atomizer well. You can see it is a little bit of a smaller 510 connection than the original was. There was problems with the original, and it does have this well here for your atomizer. For those of you wondering, this is the 625 model. It was released in June 25th, and it fixed a lot of the issues people were having. One of the main issues was a 510 connection. What was hitting flush with some of the threads and not causing it to fire. Also, after it went to sleep, you would have to press the button twice to fire, but as you can see, it's sleeping right now. I'll press the button. It's locked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, it was asleep. I pressed the button, and it fires just fine. So they fixed that. And this does have a locking feature. Press the button 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see it's locked. Click 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's now unlocked. So let's crank this baby up to 30 watts and do a vape. Now this is 12 milligram nicotine, so it's very strong for a dripper. And it'll be firing at 4.6 volts. Very nice. The 30 watts is a little too warm for me on this build, so I'm going to back it back down to 25. But like I said, this is a 0.7 ohm coil. This can fire down to 0.3 ohms, but I've seen some people be able to get it down to the 0.2 range and still fire just fine. That's just what's recommended by Cloupor. It fires from 0.3 to 3.3 ohms. I picked this up from a guy on eBay. I was going to do this review a week ago, but the one I had an defective 510 pin, and it fired a couple times just fine. Then it just said check atomizer. So I finally got the return started, got this replacement in yesterday, and I can say I love it. Compared to other mods, I like that I can charge it right off the mod itself. I like that it can go up to 30 watts, from 7 to 30 watts, I believe. I like the fact that I can see my battery life, and I still get the same amount of power that I get out of my mod, like my smoke extender, but I get better battery life. I can see my battery, I can see the voltage I'm running at, I can see the ohms I'm running at, I can see my wattage, and I can charge right off the device. I love it. Let's have another toke. Yeah, so if you're in the market for a variable voltage, variable wattage, or excuse me, if you're in the market for a variable wattage mod, I can recommend this. It's the Cloupor DNA 30 clone. This is the 625 release that fixed the atomizer problem. It fixed the problem with going to sleep and having to press the button twice to fire. It fixed a lot of issues. And you can pick them up for around $90. The original DNA 30 costs around $300. Now, I can recommend this. I do not recommend getting clones from Fast Tech because they come from China and they take like a month to get here, and their quality control is not very good. But if you want to check this out, I'll post a link to the guy's eBay that I bought it from. He's a very cool guy and was very good with the replacement. And yeah, for $90, you get just about everything you can ask for out of a 30-watt device. Coming up later in the week, like I said, today I have the Plum Veil, however you want to say it, the clone coming in today from Voltage Shop. I'll be doing a review on it, and if you're one of my tech followers, I'm going to be doing an AMD build log on a customer PC. All the parts come in today. It's an AMD FX 6300 and a R9 270. It's around a $500 build, so you might want to check out that in my future videos. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed, and happy vaping.
Thank you for watching Cloupor Tech Repair. Remember to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel.